And we are back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinal Esports, SVSU, back at it again. Welcome, everybody, to Week 1 of SVSU Collegiate Esports. We are starting off with an absolute banger of a game. SVSU's Valorant Red Team, a team going up against University of Michigan. This should be a fantastic match. We have looked at some of the teams for the league. SVSU is in a great spot. I think Michigan is also in a very great spot. This is going to start the season, and it is going to be a fantastic start at that. What's going on, Puff?
I guess that the fact that we're going in right now is the question of, did we do map bans yet? So our first map is going to be Lotus. That's about my extensive knowledge on this map. I think it got reworked. I'm pretty sure Hidden Icebox got a few map changes.
Yes, indeed. A couple of maps now in the pool. Anyone unfamiliar with Valorant, Aquatic here will explain. So, because they've added in a number of maps at this point, kind of the maps are a little complicated. The strategies and agents you play are a little bit different. So they rotate in a couple of, they have about like 7 of them that go at any given time, and that leaves like 2 or 3 out of rotation. And Lotus and Icebox are back in the game. Lotus with a pretty massive rework. Icebox with, as Puff mentioned, a couple of changes here. Lotus is a very different map. We've seen some sections that definitely don't favor certain characters anymore. We do see the Killjoy on both sides. This was the classic pick, but now there's a couple more open choke points. There's a couple more places for maybe Cypher. We might see something like that at some point this season. I'm excited. Change up the meta a little bit. We have a Breach coming out for Michigan. Not a character you see except on maybe a couple of specific maps, Haven and Fracture, mainly the two, and also a Gecko. That's new. That's almost completely new.
It feels weird seeing Gecko and it's not Stitch. But speaking of, we will be having one substitution because our previous Valorant captain Stitch has graduated. He's now off teaching his own class somewhere. Congratulations.
Godspeed, Stitch.
But however, we will be having Velis.
Lotus Pine and Sunset is going to be the map where we'll do Lotus.
We're not going back to the freezer yet.
No freezer yet. No freezer.
Our newest AT member is going to be Velis. Just added this, and it was one of our very own student life workers. And Drew.
Drew, heck yeah! Say hi to Drew. The coming in, making sure the loss of Stitch is not too brutal.
Taking over Smokes.
So Lotus here again. If those who are unfamiliar, this is a 3-sided map, as you can see up on the little mini map. There only one other like it, Haven. We can see that new bundle. That new bundle is so clean with it. The water bundle. It starts with a K. I can't remember, but it is absolutely nice with it.
How many of our
not me getting distracted by shinies.
How many of our members are going to be banned from using knives again because they're just going to be spinning during matches?
Stitch is gone. Default knife ban is gone too.
They're safe.
They're safe from the ban. Starting out, looks like it's going to be a bit more of a default. Looks like 3 or 4 towards C, just leaving Killjoy take some space over towards A. SVSU starting out on attack here. C is one of the biggest change sites out of them all. We can see Killjoy trying to anchor it down here for Mish. Here comes the raise, spec in, takes a little bit of damage, but gonna be generally fine. Gets that backside really deep. Really deep. SVSU will have it for free. Killjoy doesn't have the util to make it happen, especially on pistol rounds. You just don't have as much utility. Here's the Gecko taking all that space. Mish back towards, a couple coming in from CT, a couple coming in from B. Sheep finds the first kill, traded out 4-4. Bit of a kerfuffle all over the map. Saginaw loses another.
Actually, no, we just got another.
Oh, got another. Yep, Saginaw is on attack. 4-3, 2-4.
Going down.
4 versus 2, just one left alive, up 4. Last one alive for Michigan, and SV makes it out with 3, bomb down, clean.
And it was
clean.
Did a very good job of just forcing Killjoy offsite. However, you also have to give it to them for just respecting the fact that you can't take on 5 people. Once they just backed up for the retake, it just didn't end up going in Michigan's favor. They were forced into like a really tight choke point and then just had to try and push through without too much util.
It was the right call. It was the right call. Without nano swarms especially, it's so hard to stop a 5-person or even a 4-person rush. Yeah, pistol rounds are just, that's not the way to do it. That's not what you can do. So now, again, I'll be going over a little bit more of the basics because it's the first game of the semester. So this is a tactical shooter. Now you get money for each time you win a round, a little bit more money, if you win versus you lose. And so Saginaw will have enough to buy better weapons, and Michigan is going to have some pistols, kind of take the L on this round because they won't be able to buy good enough weapons anyway, and so they'll be able to full buy next round. So this should be a good map, a win for Saginaw. It's how much damage they take along the way is going to determine it. They get onto A site pretty much for free. No trades, though, which is not particularly what you want on attack. You don't really want the 5v5 retake. That's kind of always iffy, but they have a lot of space. They got back into the dugout area. They have sight, but not really much else. UMich is going to start this, coming in. Oh, loses two right off the start. Jesus and Zap takes another up forward, going crazy for UMich. Last one left alive again. Will go down. Spec takes it. So again, kind of faded to win that one. Now it's UMich's turn.
Well, we get our bonus round. We don't need to spend credits going in this one. Let's see if we can do it with the little pea shooters. Or dumber things have happened.
What do you think about that gun? That funny little
Spectre?
1600 gun.
The little guy that can sometimes snipe a Valorant from across the map better than it can.
It's just not okay. It's really that gun is absolutely built for competition. Almost half the cost of a rifle, a little bit more, and just maybe 3/4 the power. You know, it's just so good. Stinger as well coming out. So now you'll have some of the best guns in the game on the side of UMich, and Saginaw's just saving a lot of money by not buying too much more. So again, it's a little bit of a gamble. They kind of have that mid-tier weaponry. Let's see what they can do. At this point, most players will have all their util, though.
This is actually our first time, like, properly defaulting. We don't have everyone at one site. Sorry, we don't have someone at every site. We do see a bit of an engage happening today, but you'll notice our bomb is pushing with 2. Meanwhile, the rest of us are pushing onto A and trying to, like, sort of pinch them on the B side, it looks like.
Yeah, it kind of put them in a weird spot where you're getting attacked from 2 sides. If y'all coming down one corridor, you can throw a smoke and just spray. But this really makes it so you're in a weird spot.
Getting back to A. Ooh,
no, it's going to be a C rotate.
It looks like we're challenging the Killjoy once again.
Go for it. Again, I'm going to make the prediction. Granted, I saw this on a YouTube video. C site is not quite as good for Killjoy anymore. There's a lot more open space at the start, and you can really control tight corridors with Killjoy. Your mollies don't cover that much ground.
Our home alarm system needs some updates, you know.
Home alarm system needs some updates. Well, the home got updated. Yeah,
the alarm system did not.
The alarm system is still the same. Spec gets in, making a ton of space here. 4v4 going onto this site. Takes Saginaw's got it.
Look at the little man. Look at him go.
Look at that little dude. Look at that little guy.
Down.
That little guy. Yeah, again, such an interesting thing to see. The Pokemon Master is in the house. Can we say that? Can you say Pokemon?
You know,
without
worst
getting
case,
copyright
we get
claims?
copyrighted, but we do see U of M starting to push up just a bit, taking the gauge, losing 2.
Jesus. Oh, and Hyro too. Claps back a little bit. Cleffa with some more. Lots of trades all over. Really big engagement. Zap and Gecko Man.
Here we know that we don't even need to force it. We just need to wait for the bomb. They don't have time.
Huge swing from Zap. Oh, unnecessary damage.
It's
Hopefully
fine.
he didn't lose any
He
shield.
didn't die.
Yeah.
I think he already lost the shield in the first place. So good.
Those knives are so cool. Those knives are so... I can't spectate this player in between rounds.
If we could pop up the scoreboard real quick.
Oh yeah. One of the things, if it's possible to press the tab button. That button mayhaps.
We do see, I think that's the new sniper in that Omen's hands right over there.
Outlaw. I totally forgot to mention, for anybody who hasn't played in a little bit, they added a new weapon. First time in the game's history, they added the Outlaw, which is a 2-shot sniper rifle, shoots really fast, does 140 to the body, and it's 2,400 credits, so it's kind of in between a marshal and an operator. So you have another option there. Another option.
U of M is just pushing up. Ooh, they're going to be using the Gecko to just try and force them out of hill. Are they going to be using it to take space and put it in a safe position? Yep.
Spec just staring down Jesus like, what in the...
That's fine. That's fine.
What? Something to be said. Got it back behind cover at least, so that it can be grabbed. If you try to go in too far with it, you wouldn't be able to get it again. That's one of the great things about Gecko. All of his util is a little bit, but like you can use it. You can pick it up and use it again in like 10 or 15 seconds. So you can just be spamming those Pokemon throughout if you stay alive for time throughout the round.
It's like the off-brand version of a lot of things, but you get it more than once, so it's quantity over quality, you know.
That is exactly, if there was one statement that could sum up that character.
Walmart brand.
It's the
Anyways.
Again, don't copyright claim us, please.
And here comes the second Thresh going in.
Thresh going in, Spec getting up over top the Killjoy mollies. Down goes the turret. Gonna have to back up here. The grenade gonna take a little bit of
Killjoy
space.
might actually get cut out by that nade.
Couple of concusses here. Saginaw's gonna manage to not lose anybody, though. Still 5v5. Down goes the first. Shine goes down, gets straightened out. Spec down. 4 versus 3. Saginaw favored. Spike planted. Not where you want to be. Yumish down a player. Outlaw finds one through the wall. Gonna be back to a
Apparently
3x3. 3x3, 3 versus 3.
We have the spike. We've got like a really good line of sight on it. U of Mish is good.
In a weird spot.
Yeah, thank you.
They changed where you can plant the bomb as well, so it's a little bit more attackers friendly. Jeep finds one in Rio. Up 4. Here's
Ryo, Clepa. Also going down.
Oh, that's yep. Up 4 had I believe had the outlaw there, so that's not where you want to be. You do not want to be retaking with a sniper rifle. That's not the vibe.
Do you think they're like up for anything or like up for like the number?
Oh, are you up for integers or are you up for, a late night McDonald's run?
I don't know how accurate one of those statements are going to be currently, but that's besides the point.
Shit!
Anyway,
We're supposed to be neutral here, Puff.
we are neutral.
We're neutral.
I poke fun in our team as well.
That's true. Looks like 2 ults on both sides. You're looking at the Killjoy ult, which is very powerful no matter what you're doing, and the Sky ult, which exists. And the for the side of Yumish, the Omen ult, which exists. And the Raze ult, that rocket can make a lot of plays, especially when you're on attack. You can really force the defense to leave an area. You can really take space with that ultimate. Jesus here, jiggle peeking, trying to get some information, not playing it too risky, just holding some map space. You can see as well. Saginaw's holding B there, keeping the Raze, trying to take some space over towards C. You see the Guiding Light from Sky, who is freshly nerfed, by the way. Guiding Light no longer regenerates on Fortnite for Sky players, I suppose. Fortnite, but...
Oh, no, you a slightly worse.
Oh, no.
Horror.
Oh, no. Your jack-of-all-trades characters with no weakness get a little nerf. Oh, no.
Suddenly can do like one thing less, barely getting caught out. Jesus, very nice pick there. And we see the Sky Seekers going out, just going to be trying to force two of them off the site.
Get a little bit more info, take a little bit more space. Just one more thing to worry about. That is one of the best parts about that. There's the Pokemon, which I believe you can pick up faster now. I believe that got buffed.
That did look a whole lot faster.
Yeah, that was really fast.
We're just yoinking them off the ground now. A quick drive-by.
This is really scary. That's always like, this is that spot where you get killed by it and you're like, I forgot to check it. Yep, there you go. I forgot to check it. It happens. Ooh, go for the jiggle. Up 4 takes it, though. A star player here on Yumish has been last alive, getting kills. Really solid performance so far from Yumish's Omen. Velas here, holding down the space. At this point, you're in a rough spot as Breach. Finds one, though.
Any picks he gets here is going to be good for his team because it means one more gun Saginaw has to buy back.
Jesus will peek out at an interesting time. You can see the Breach trying to use the Aftershock there to not get pushed, hold the space, but instead just running past it. For SVSU Skek would just run past it and get the kill before it goes off.
Oh, you're stuck here.
Nope. I am casting one of my favorite games of all time, Valorant.
Currently going back in, I believe both, actually no, U of M has to save this round, right?
U of M should, like if we if at any point we can look at the menu by holding tab.
I don't know if they can hear us. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
They cannot hear us. They do not have the headphones on.
It's up to the man behind the computer. It's up to you. Yeah. Okay, it's fair.
Text Casey.
Text Casey. Yeah, text.
Okay, anyways, SVSU going for a more aggro push on C than they did the last few rounds. But honestly, we've been doing like a back and forth of we're playing super aggro, we're forcing forward. There's the Killjoy in the corner. Good luck. Say goodbye to your site.
Oh, it stays up. That's right. That was nerfed recently. That turret, the paint shells don't do as much damage there. Oh, there comes the Raze ult there. We'll find 1, 2 players detained. Is it a bait? No, it's not a bait. They just didn't get out in time.
The Viper just barely checked the corner. Okay.
Does clean up the kill. 4 versus 4 now. Yumish once again. Oh, make that a 3 versus 4. Saginaw's favor. Dizzy comes back online. Down goes Zamzaf. 3 versus 3. They get the spike down. Yumish is in already 4 to come back onto the site. 3 versus 2. Yumish's favor. Spike down in a corner. It's a little riskier to plant there. It's a little bit more exposed while you're doing it, but afterwards, ooh, really easy to hold. Jesus here has a lot of the utility online. Here's the Dizzy. Maybe ready for the flash. You got the mosh pit too. Maybe trying to hold some space. Dizzy goes up, gets shot out. Ooh, trying to hold some space. Oh, gets caught off guard, traded out. 1 versus 1. Velas here.
Got a perfect line of sight on this. The Viper has to go for a tap.
About 15 seconds left on this.
That's not Viper.
Takes 7 seconds to defuse it. Or 8, one of the two.
I think it's once it hits 16 notes, you can't defuse anymore. Getting him. That wasn't a wall somehow.
That was not a wall.
He was aiming at a wall. It was apparently not a wall.
Well, it's curved.
Apparently, you know.
If you you know, with the spin, and then you curve your barrel a little bit, like
actually,
you bend it, it goes in a curve.
They fly like boomerangs.
Yeah,
They come back.
boomerang
Give them enough
bullets.
time.
Can you imagine? How would take a moment to pause? If physics were different, and you could shoot a bullet and it would boomerang back to you.
I don't think you'd want it to. I'm gonna be honest.
You know what? Upon there would be a lot less gun violence. Upon further consideration, Aquatic has decided that would not be so cool. So again, you haven't seen much B attack from Saginaw. It's been poke around there a little bit, send one or maybe two players to go see what's up, but it's mostly been ARC. That's kind of how this map goes. Same thing with Haven. That's just kind of, you know, it's right in the middle. It's easy for the you're not super far as a defender. You know, if you're on A, you don't have to go all the way to C. So he's not really the way. So we see 2A, 2C, 1B for Saginaw. Finding a kill onto C, so you probably take a little bit more space on that side, or a little bit of a debate. Maybe go towards A.
Actually, they have also set up their Killjoy on A site this time. If we stop and look, I didn't even notice that.
Yep. That again, they do have the Viper on C, which is basically a half Sentinel. So going towards A, maybe try to get some rotates. You could see Yumish taking some space here behind, running up mid, getting into the spawn. So now Saginaw's got to commit to A. There's really no backing out with two people on your flank.
That poor Killjoy's on the run.
That Killjoy. Down goes Killjoy.
We'll see the rest of U of M starting to push up from attacker to spawn. I don't know if this is a good spot for them, because now they've got to play basically attack down to.
Yeah. This isn't particularly what you want. You get a little bit of a pincer maneuver, but I'd almost rather be together here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can trade off of each other.
It looks like it's going to be a very unfortunate trade if he tries to open this door. It just
Going
barely
for?
missed.
What is up for cooking?
Oh, he's trying to bait around. You can hear the footsteps going around. Have that
There's
paranoia.
the blind.
What?
It goes through walls.
Yeah, but didn't it go past him?
It clipped him.
Okay.
Two left line. Does find one. Up 4 and Viper together now. Fighting as a team. Gets double flashed. Oh, a little bit low health here. Spec's got the boom bot. Goes out, gets shot down. Left here, not much you can do. Timer ticking down 1v2. That's the thing.
One thing I will say about what Saginaw's been doing very well this game is a really good distance. It's just like the first kill that happened this round. I didn't even notice Velas was behind. Zergecko. Jesus? Right? Okay. We've been doing such a good job just taking what would normally be a 1v1 situation and just making sure we are not taking 1v1s. We're just going for trades, double peaks, whatever it needs to be. If someone's dying on our team, we're probably also getting a kill there.
As one fabled banana man once said, Valorant is a statistical optimization game. You fights, if it has to come down to gunplay, it's like a 50-50. If under most circumstances. You can make it like a 60-40 depending on how you peak and when. But you really don't want to take a chance if you don't have to.
Fastest way to make the odds more in your favor is just add a second person.
Yeah, 100%. And if one goes down, the chance that that the other doesn't get the kill is very low. Oh, here comes Spec in. Oh!
He's taking it. He went in with concussion.
Why not?
He didn't even care. Wingman's they're just hard pushing.
Down goes Cleffa, down goes Spec, and Rogina's 3
Going back
versus
and forth.
3. Explosions! One left alive!
I didn't even know what happened.
Oh, Velas is in a
very tough spot.
No way, almost makes it.
They're just refusing. They
Is
don't
this
even
a
care.
round? Yep. And tall stack.
Getting 4.
Wow.
I don't even know what happened. Apparently one got naded, the other got headshot, Boombot got someone.
There was a lot going on, and who we were spectating was blinded. So it's kind of hard. It's a fast game. It's not Overwatch, but sometimes it gets a little crazy.
Just a bit.
Oh my gosh! And when you get double smokes on the field, oh my god.
We have all of the people now have Vandals, besides the one Phantom player in the lobby.
The one Phantom player, Cleffa. Godspeed, Cleffa.
Oh,
and
never mind, Scott.
They heard.
It's gone. Just
They
like
heard.
that, it's gone.
Over towards A. A has been working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That is just how things go. A site is open. You can take this area pretty much for free. So, why not go there most of the time? Dog going in towards C. Spec, first one in. That is your job as the duelist.
That he is. He's going deep. He doesn't even care about that Killjoy turret. I don't think she knows he's behind him.
Nope.
Oh, okay, nope. They were aware.
Shot there
They
for
knew.
Shine. Now they know. Now they know. Ooh, up
Oh,
forward.
just barely missing the paranoia. Shine gets the second one.
Shine is going crazy. Said, this is my site. I am tired.
Okay, still longer their side.
2 versus 2. A couple of kills coming down. And even here's the rolling thunder. That's going to be brutal.
Velas just trying to get out. He's not even taking. Oh, he has the bomb. He's going to see.
It's going to be fine. Velas makes it out with the spike. Other two defenders halfway across the map here.
It's going to be a game of like, where are they coming from? Does he take the right guess? He's just going to go back to courtyard and hold.
Go to courtyard.
Go to the mound.
Why get crazy with it? You got the best plan again because you can see where they're defusing from here. So you can play it so safe.
Is he assuming they're coming? Oh no, he's assuming they're coming. Okay, no, he's going back to check. It's fine. It's fine.
Back. You take these really tight angles. You can go at different heights on mounds. Like, don't know where your head height is at. There's a lot you can do here. Oh, but the poison orb.
But he pinged the spike, so he knows where it is. It's gonna be a question of, does he spray in the right spot?
It's pinged. Spike is pinged. Goes for the spray. Off. Just barely off. Not much you can do. That's really tough for Velas. Gets the kill, but loses the round. Well played. Well played.
A beautiful views coming out from Michigan. What?
That's a wall.
Okay, one thing you can do is there's a little radius around the spike, so you can ping the spike so you can actually see it through the smoke, so you can see the ping, but you can defuse at any point throughout that radius, so you don't need to be standing directly on it to defuse.
Which is why it's like it's pretty small, so it's like it's still valid trying to go for the spray, but like that angle is just that's just a weird angle.
Yeah.
That's a weird angle to do it from. If you're on level ground, it's a little easier, but
you got 2 levels to go through a mound, you know.
Oh yeah, the mound. Yeah. Well, changing it up, going back towards C. This was working right at the start of the game for Saginaw. We'll see if that's what they go back to. Here, Kalefa immediately popped the Viper ult, says no. This ult is really good at taking and holding a space.
What are the chances we just Killjoy ult into it?
I
don't even know if we have it yet.
Oh no!
Well, I guess there goes that option, even if we did have it.
The decay and the vulnerable means that will do so much damage. Spec here onto site, taking
There's someone
space.
close to Viper. He's just barely not walking through. Okay.
Oh, Tallstack gets the kill, though. Outgo the cabbages, as we like to call them. But retaking some space, Tallstack does go down, though it costs Jesus most of his health pool.
Chief gets Cleffa. There's just going to be 3 left in Waterfall now. But we still don't have the spike down.
The thing is, Saginaw just doesn't know where they are.
Oh, there goes the Killjoy. Oh,
now
that's theirs.
Okay.
That's not ours. That's
now
theirs.
They kind of know what's going on. Now they know a little bit more.
They know where they are, but there's still a spot in the corner. Do we actually get there?
Get to the corner. Oh no!
The breach flash.
Oh my gosh, that's insane! That's so good! That's so good!
And Velas is also
Oh no!
They know that there's only like 1 of 2 spots SVSU can go to stay on site and also avoid the Killjoy ult, so they just send the flash, the stun in the corner, and then just walk on it.
Oh, cheeky. Oh, now you're gonna get peeked from 3 angles. Oh, Velas, this is unfortunate.
Honestly, you might just save the gun.
Just save the gun. You just save the gun here.
Ooh. He's really thinking about it. He's going for the teleport.
Oh, Velas. Mad lad.
He got one.
Gets one? Oh, it was almost beautiful. I respect the play. You gotta respect the play. I don't know what it is. Like, when I go for crazy TPs in silver, they always look at me. Every single time. And it sucks. I feel like you get so zoned in on other things that you just hear a TP, and it's like it's just one of a million things to focus on because they have so much more to think about. I'm just thinking about shoot.
Also, I feel like silver players also have more of like an Overwatch mentality. Of like, someone could just teleport behind.
This is true.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, it's entirely reasonable.
And then you're not going to expect it at this level.
That is going to be a massive concuss. Just kind of halted a little bit, but as you can see, when you're an initiator, defending a site isn't really your thing.
Oh,
didn't really
we're
stop him.
Hard pushing with this Killjoy. It's going to be a game of tower defense for a second.
Are they going to get it through the wall?
Managing to get one.
Doesn't get it through the wall. Just barely.
They're trying.
Oh, they're really trying to break it. No way. Blows up. No, it's going to get like 4. It's going to get.
Okay, only one.
Wallstack is still up.
Most of them off. The Viper's going to be coming. This might be unfortunate timing.
What? It went right through.
Where'd the rest of them go? SVSU just lost 2. 3.
Cheap.
It's somehow a 1v1. I mean, Sheep's done sheep stuff. And then also sees the gun barrel around the corner, manages to get the 3K, and that'll be the round for SVSU.
Last round before the switch.
Momentum is shifting back and forth.
Sheep.
They finished him off, you know?
Sheep go bah. Right? Wait.
That is indeed what sheep make.
What did goats do?
They bleed.
They bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bleed. What does that sound
Maybe
like?
we should be taking his classes.
We should be taking his. Maybe
Maybe we need
Why am I
elementary
math major?
education.
I don't need to know what sounds sheep make.
Second, we have 2 on to B and then 3 going on to C for SVSU. U of M still taking more. Oh, this might be bad. Oh, never mind. Sheep's got it.
Ooh, there's the Ares through the wall. High wall penetration. They didn't expect. Out comes the blind. Dodges it a little bit. Down goes. Going for B site. The rare makes up.
This is going to be one of 3 times you might see it during this game. Be warned.
Be warned.
Take a good sight whilst you can. Take the look.
I'm not saying that SVSU wants to throw the round. But I'm just saying, if they
We
win,
aren't going to talk about that speculation yet.
purely speculative.
Left taking one on Jesus.
Speculative.
Managing to push through. Doesn't manage to see Sheep. Gets the killjoy. That's going to be an unfortunate timing.
Oh, sheep. What are you doing?
There's just going to be one left on the side of U of M, and they're going to be
man.
going down. SVSU going into the second half, 9-3. Stop. That's what look at me.
Switching sides.
9-3 is going to be the score at the half. Saginaw Valley favored. They should be a good
Obviously.
spot to be in.
It's 3-9, not 9-3. You know.
Clearly, it.
That's the key.
Now you're thinking
that's
with
the key
portals.
definer.
Now you're thinking with portals.
There goes the longboard in the holes. You know.
I
That's,
can't say I haven't done that. I can't be mad.
it wasn't a mad statement. It was an
an
observatory
observation.
statement.
I respect it. I respect it.
All right.
Respect it.
I think we're going to be seeing the same thing happening on
We have
defense.
the tab. Look at that. We have the tab menu.
Hit tab. We're zooming through the map.
So what you can see the credits there. Everybody at the start of the half, everything resets. Your alt points, your money, everything resets at the half, and they switch sides. So now Saginaw is going to be in blue, and they're going to be on defense. MU is going to be attacking.
I can't
Be
believe we
ready.
forgot to talk about pistol round, our favorite time.
Our favorite time, pistol round, 800 creds. What are you going to buy? You could buy some armor, you could buy a ghost, you could buy some util, but you can't get everything. So it's always a choice. You can see here, Blast Pack Girly is probably going to get a ghost and a Blast Pack. Run in, zoomy zoom. That's the assumption. Oop, tall sack. Oh, caught out there. Unfortunate.
Barely.
I think actually Boombot there was what they were looking for. Nice.
They're hoping there's a bit too far in the open. We do still have the Omen hanging out here on C, but the rest of UM is actually going to be on A, mostly pushed up.
Jesus gets a little damage out, but here comes the concussion. Spec finds one onto Cleffa, losing some. You're trying to push different marks of the map with like 2 players at a time. Michigan looking a little scrambled here. I understand like trying to
This poor Killjoy.
hit 2 sites at one, like make a little bit of a play on 2 areas.
You only have so much manpower.
But there's only so much manpower.
30 seconds left.
Now, you see 3 of them hooked up. Up 4 manages to find 1, but 2 of them go down in the process. Up 4 on like he can be breathed on. He's gonna be gone with that health.
That would hurt.
I wish I could. It'll come back. Give us a second. I believe in it.
We can't see.
What a hit! Oh, it actually finished. I
Oh.
see. SVSU taking the round with the team ace.
Team ace there, everyone got a kill. So now we can see again the credits. Saginaw, you can see they get Spectres, they get Outlaws, they get Guardians. Looks like somebody's been watching some Thinking Man's Valorant because I see some Stingers. I see forcing Stingers. Huh. That's not normally what you do. Again, so a Stinger is less money.
And a big shield.
It is, like, in theory, a little bit worse than the weapons that Saginaw has. We'll see how this plays out. This is
Cheap trade of the Outlaw for the Guardian.
Yep.
They're forcing B sites, so this is gonna be the second time we see it. We got one more.
Ooh.
There goes one with the Guardian. Guardian not being a close range weapon, and honestly should be outclassed if they all just. Yep, there it is.
Yep, there it is. But that is the thing. At very close range, they are favored. UMich has the advantage at dead close range.
Looking around the corner, they're probably winning most of those fights.
Yeah. You're not
Especially as the horde that they are currently. Unit, and that's what they're staying as.
Fluffa making sure that they get out of there alive. Down 1, it's risky at this point. Again, B site is a tough site to push. Never what you're looking to do. But they still have the Killjoy up. The defensive utility is still alive. So Saginaw should be in a good spot here.
How about the discipline from Saginaw for not actually having the rest of their players rotate to B site, knowing that they were like sort of committing on a B site? They're
so
still
hard.
lurking on A and
It's
C.
so hard, especially if you play ranks. Oh my gosh, it is the amount of trust really as well
Trusting
in your teammates.
is the hardest part of playing ranked.
It gets tough. It gets tough.
Looks like they will still be going for B site. Actually starting to go on with some utility. Maybe even letting it come back a bit. Taking the plant in the corner. And the rest of SVSU is finally actually coming around. Bellis gets one.
Plant goes down. Michigan in a bit of a blender here. Yep. Saginaw exploding onto site all at once, grouping up. As soon as you hear that spike go down, you know one of the players isn't shooting back at you because they're busy planting the spike. So that's a really opportune time to go for it. You can, like, plant for just a second and make the noise come out, but again, then it's kind of risky. What if they don't come out?
Okay, they got to go to the sheriffs. They can't afford. They have two options here. They can either sort of throw this around with an econ, and like hard econ, basically buy nothing, sort of like what they're doing. It looks like some of them are probably buying util. Don't know why the KJ has like, heavy shields, or we're just not going to talk about it.
There's a strategy.
Yes, there is. I have hope.
Like here, Viper Wall. A new, not often a Viper Wall. Oh no, that's an attacking wall. Yep, that's a normal attacking wall. Kind of cutting off this left half here, so the attackers can run through the right. Tall stack pushed up. Oh,
Spec is so close.
Spec.
Oh, they don't know. They're not going to check that. Spec's just waiting. He's waiting for his chance.
Time, get the kill. Down goes though.
Jesus with the crossfire
that's
as well.
just more range. That's just more range.
That it is. There's just a firing range down that open sight line. And the spike's also just like dead in the center.
Spike is in the center. Nobody holding it though. You don't want to take that if you don't have to, because Shine and Enrio could peek at the same time. You don't want to peek two people, no matter if you have the gun advantage or not. So, I mean,
First point
this is tough. Well, I mean, yeah. Why push? You have better guns. You have twice the numbers. Letting with the spike, not a big deal.
Paranoia getting prepared, maybe.
Paranoia. And you still have utility. You still have your Killjoy up. Shine's pushing up here, going for the risk. Ooh.
I think got tapped just a bit through the wall.
Yeah.
Shine will barely make it out with their
30
life.
seconds left.
Sky's low.
I think
Killjoy low.
I can
low.
only see this going wrong.
Oh, sheep.
Remaining.
Doesn't know the other one's right there, though.
Oh, sheep. What is
the blind
happening?
just barely getting through in time because he didn't actually see that the breach was sitting in the corner, but the breach also couldn't see after the Valorant tactical shooter. Everyone, you know,
Tactical shooter.
that's what this is. That's what that was. Honestly, that flick was insane. I'm gonna be honest. He was on his screen, not on his screen, and then suddenly back on his screen in
That was
like,
really good.
the span of a second. But
So at this point, Saginaw and Umish both have enough to mostly buy full weaponry, or if they have something decent enough, they might as well just save it. Operator from Spec on the defense, not a character you normally see run the operator. Raises, but hey,
I think Zabzef still has their bonus round loadout.
yeah, I
They
think
have
so.
not been touched.
There's been no loss.
Just barely missing the killjoy there with the
Respect.
operator.
They're definitely a tough spot. Tall Stack will take the first kill, getting onto site.
They're pushing very hard here. Sheep goes down. It's gonna be 3 versus 5 in UofM's favor, trying to force Velas out of waterfall, and they're just slowly taking a site. They got the plant down. They're sitting pretty.
Plant down, up 5-3. Good spot. Spec with an op. You don't want to be doing that retake, especially with all these smokes on the field. Oh,
Really
there-
getting straight through
you
smoke.
see it?
Sees.
There it
Ooh.
is. Just the little corner is all you need.
And that's gonna be just enough respect to get the ult. Is it actually gonna take out just find one on the Cleffa?
3 versus 3 at this point. There's the op. Misses the shot. Goes for
Spec's pushing up in just a slightly unfortunate timing. Another one goes down. It's just gonna be a 1 versus 1. The Omen versus the Omen.
Difference.
Who's? Oh, Wingman. Willman has the defuse.
It said diffusing. But that man was swinging the knife around.
That he was.
That was confusing.
There he is.
First game goes Saginaw favor up 13-4. That's going to be a good start for them. Bind will be the next map. I'm excited. Personal favorite. Favorite map.
I'm just waiting for Breeze. I don't even remember if it's in this rotation. I think it got taken out.
I think Breeze. Nope. Breeze was out last. No.
Breeze was in last time, I think. Yeah, I remember
You might
seeing
be
him
right.
on Breeze. I think they yoinked out Breeze, but I don't know.
No, because they put Breeze back in with the change.
Did they take out? What did they take? Sunset? No, Sunset's still in. We're playing on Sunset. You know what? I don't
They took Haven.
Haven. That's
They
what
took
it
out
was.
Haven and.
I think that's it. I think that's all they rotated out.
They
'cause
didn't
They
take
rotated.
Ascent.
They rotated in Icebox.
Yeah.
And then just took out Haven. Yeah, no, they just took.
Okay, we're losing it. I smell burnt toast.
Anyways, Going into that round, SVSU, we did a very good job of both. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. The rounds we lost were the rounds we sort of like rushed forward as a sort of kill ball.
Yeah.
And we just started losing people one after another, and UM ran away with those. But as soon as we started either playing it slow to wait for information and then hard rush, or just playing the game entirely slow, waiting for picks, just taking time as much as we had, sort of weren't. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, no, 100%. That is it is a game where if you put one site with 5 defenders on it versus 5 attackers, the defenders win at least 80% of the time. And that's why you have multiple sites. So you have to spread out your defenders a little bit. And that is something that when you're defending a site, you're in like so familiar, intimately familiar with being, in a 2v5, 5 people rushing your site, you have 1, maybe 2 other people there, and
All the kills
you're so used to it. You're not used to like little mind games of competition. If you play ranked a lot, I know these players do practice together, but a good amount. But it takes a lot of intentional practice time to get used to people not just sprinting 5 people down. And it looks like when that happens, it wasn't working for Saginaw, and then when they chilled, it was working.
I'm trying to currently figure out what is going on with the defenders versus attackers. Could we see spec hip hopping between defenders, coach, and attack?
Interesting.
It looks like SVSU might be a defender. Are they trying to get us to move?
They're defending.
Spec
Who's
did-
defending?
No, Spec's in the call.
Zap is.
He's a bit out of place over there. We have Shine. We might have just traded Killjoys real quick.
We've
but
traded players. I mean,
we've traded Killjoys. Now, if the Shine was theirs and Zab's is flowers, they're just handing them over,
is that allowed?
Maybe.
Hey, maybe.
As long as they don't say anything, technically.
As long as the scores get inputted into the system, who's to say who plays? As long as the rulebook doesn't get called. That's how we end up on Great Cave Offensive.
That never happened.
Running Little Mac Dittos.
That never happened in NECC. That happened at GLS. That's fine.
That has never once happened.
It's only happened in tournaments.
Or
It's
what
all
is not
good.
Mushroom Kingdom? What's the
Or Mario Maker with like Casey and Renz.
I think it was Mario. Yeah. Running the Kazuya Ditto. Good gravy. But we are official. Don't do that. Clearly.
I really
Makes me
hope.
question what's going.
I really hope we see like slightly more outlaw. Just a bit.
Well, we only saw it, I believe, once,
Like,
maybe twice.
Yeah, I think we saw it. I think we only did see it twice, but we didn't see it shoot the second time. They got unfortunate picks from halfway across the map.
The Outlaw's in a weird spot. People say it is to counter light shield meta because the operator one-shots you no matter what armor you have to the body. The marshal will one-shot to the body if you have no armor, and the outlaw if you have light armor.
I guess like they completed this route, but like I don't know if it was
What
necessary.
was it necessary? What does it feel? And now what does the Guardian do? They're both doing like kind of the same thing.
Guardian's just like technically faster fire rate, so it can handle like a bit more close range. But I feel
I don't know.
like there's not a space for both. Got to be one or the other, and people are, like tending towards the Guardian most of the time because they feel like they can already hit the headshots to win.
But that being said, what did the Guardian do before?
Literally nothing besides a very like a slightly cheaper rifle that you could just single fire tap for headshot, and we already had the Vandal for that.
Right?
It was just like a bit more accurate.
I feel like if you're a little low on health, or a little low on funds, then you just run Spectre. Or if you need a headshot, you run Sheriff.
It was like because I feel like Marshall was you really trust yourself. You're taking Marshall into a full shield lobby. You're just like, I can hit headshots.
That's
Guardian's like the in between.
Yeah.
You still have the range. You can't afford the op yet, and you don't really want to buy for a like tap fire from afar.
Yeah.
Save a few credits.
I don't know. In my very
One
brief
of
stint
them's in the
playing on
game.
Valorant season, Stitch did not let me play Guardian, despite the fact that I was a Guardian main. He said, if you want to be in game, why is there one player in game? What has happened? Making sure the cipher setup is ready or something.
Yeah,
check your KO lineups really
You
quick.
see the nastiest Sova dart you've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, it's about to be straight out of an average Jonas video.
It's gonna land directly at the feet
Yeah.
of just directly in front of him. It's not even gonna be a
I'm so
shark arrow.
excited.
It's gonna be a sonar arrow.
On your face. Now I wonder.
If you hit someone with sonar arrow, does it go with them?
No, can it
No.
blind you? If you get it directly on their face.
I feel like maybe. I don't know if it sticks to players.
No, it sticks to players.
sticks to
It
players?
does. Now, I mean, there are some very, very like common angles. Are there common enough angles where they are in the exact same spot, and you can have a lineup that will hit somebody in the face?
Maybe like default plans.
Maybe.
But you have to guess which way they're facing.
True.
But like, does it just move with them if it sticks to them? Do they have to remove it? Is it?
No, someone else has to shoot it off of them.
Oh,
It just sticks on them, and someone else has got to get it off,
all right then.
or just let it go away. Oh,
Fair.
we get to see some of the ranks here. Looks like Ascendant Mortal, where MSU is at.
They're and then diamond. I
Oh,
believe.
that's. Oh,
Things
there's
like-
a plat. Up 4 is plat. Up 4 played really well. 4 played really well.
I think
Got some
they're
diamonds.
averaging around. I mean, but covering is that.
How did I think everyone higher? My brain didn't come.
Okay, we're getting.
Alright,
Oh,
we're
they
getting
were
ready.
on break. I see.
Oh, it was a break.
We didn't have to be here this whole time.
I understand.
We could have taken a chance. We'll be going to the be back soon screen so we can have like a few moments.
We're gonna be.
Are you even pausing it on? Okay. The whole time. This all right. You can keep it on. It'd be quiet. Good. I guess I'm just. I don't. So hello and welcome back. So I think you can now hear our mics, and actually
Yes.
I think there's also a mic on map screen, so you could hear us the whole time.
Oh, that's funny.
Well,
That is kind of funny.
wow,
That's funny. Louis. Well,
they can.
holy cow, 447.
All right, going. Let's take a look at these team comps. What do we got going on here? Who's the same? Who's different? Do we have anything?
Do we have
that's-
any switches?
I don't think. I think we have the exact same comp on both sides.
Oh, we got ciphers now. We got ciphers and brimstones.
No, like I'm saying, like between the people.
Oh, yes. Yeah. No
It's-
player switches. No player switches.
No, like I think both sides are running the same comp.
Meh.
I think we both have
Oh.
Cypher.
Yes. That is the same comp.
Yeah. I say that dejectedly. It's not meant to be dejected. It just comes across that way. We will be seeing SVSU on defense first this time. See how this works out for us.
This is always an interesting map. The sites can be kind of hard to push, especially B site. Like if you try to just jump out of the window, you're just in a rough spot there. So you see teleporter plays. You see them out. Like some of the map gimmicks don't end up being playing a huge impact, but you see the teleporters get used. Yeah, here we go on to A site. Here we'll see a bunch of defenders, a little easier to retake. So that's usually where you'll see the weaker side.
See a large amount of them. That's I don't remember what that's called anymore. That's not hoop.
Showers. No.
Showers over
nope.
to the left.
Lamps.
Or
Lamps.
Lamps.
U-Haul.
There we go. We got there.
Sheep gets a
eventually.
couple.
No, that is lamps. Apparently.
I was Zap.
Why is my sounds?
Or the kill from Zap, I should say. Beck finds the last one with the nade. All over the place there. we saw the Frenzy there from Sheep. Frenzy 450 credits. So you're using a big chunk of your change for that weapon on pistols. Again, everyone starts with 800 on pistols. Sheep just has a little left over after that. Just enough to buy, you know, like one extra utility kind of thing. But now, again, Saginaw starting off with the win on pistols. They will be able to buy Spectres and heavy shields. Just a few pistols on the side of MSU. Hehe, Cypher.
We will notice.
Why did this cage there? Why not on the window?
He's got some tech. He knows something we don't.
Yeah, I'm simply here to observe. I play Cypher and I like watching these guys. They know what they're doing.
We're gonna see the most jank Cypher cage you've ever seen, and we're just gonna be impressed.
I'm so excited. I'm jazzed. I always like this.
You see a large bit of a default coming out from U of M because like they just left the spike down entirely. They don't have any plans to like commit to most of these. They just want to see what's happening on.
But here, taking a little bit more space towards B, towards B this time around. A little bit more split. What one might call a default.
It looks like they got two coming through showers, possibly just very slow because they got to deal with that Viper wall.
Sheep, you're just holding that space. You're not trying to get too aggressive. You're not trying to do anything crazy. You are on defense. No need to push anything. This isn't a map where you flank too terribly hard. Oh.
Barely missing the raids. That's got to go down. Okay, she finds him.
Pulsite goes down.
Through showers now. They're at the door.
You
we have the spike.
Oh, no, that was the spike. Oh, that's not a great spot for you, Mish.
They're going to have to find a way to push not only on the site, but also push SVSU off lamps. And that's just going to be so much to get through.
They get the concuss, but they also have the discipline not to go after that concuss. You know, there could be somebody else waiting there.
Bells finds one.
Bells finds one. There's two left for you, Mish. I mean, you don't have anything particularly to save for. You didn't buy anything, you know? And if you don't get the plant down, you actually get, you know, if you just save, you don't get much money. So, the water effect.
It's stormy out, you know?
Is a bit stormy.
That's pretty accurate for the weather we've had currently. Shouldn't be.
It's been kind of rainy, yeah. Yeah.
The average February weather, you know?
Mayhaps.
Some light fog, a good misting in the morning. Heavy fog.
It was very foggy this morning. It was rather. So this at this point, this is the bonus round for Saginaw. You know, they bought their kind of mid-level weapons, and now they could buy more, but they could also just choose to save this and have a lot of money going into the next round. You're at a little bit of a disadvantage, but it's not too terribly bad. Against Spectres are okay against rifles. Like, you can still win this round for sure. And then you'll be in a really good spot. And then you get to take Mish's rifles. See a couple pieces of utility sheep backs off. 3 here on A. 4 Saginaw, they got their Cypher over towards B. You know, you put your Sentinel where you have fewer players, kind of thing. Make sure that area is still properly defended. Oh, Pulsec running past the nade instead of backing
get the
off.
rifle.
Oh, yep, and there's the rifle. Now this is just Saginaw's round at this point. Up a player, you got a rifle now. Really good.
Player, you know, up 2 players, you know the vibes.
Up 2 players, you know the vibes.
It was. We do see actually 2 from U of M pushing on to B site. Meanwhile, just leaving the Sky left in A to maybe like make him think possibly going for teleport play. Make in there.
We can wait on this corner. Wait. Oh, that would have popped immediately.
They still like sorta know maybe, but
the cage trying to take a little bit of space, but they're making sure they're not getting hit. Takes a little damage through. Jesus finds one on Enrio. You Mish just cannot find any purchase on this map. They can't get any space. Cleffa does find one. It's just 4v1 up 4 takes another.
And there's gonna be one coming from the teleport behind. Viper just went through. 10 seconds left. He's gonna be forced on the site here. He's gonna try and plant this soon.
Deep. Holding it down. Jesus on the flank. Up 4. Tries, but Velas will take it from backside. This is more of a. I want to say it's more of a 5-man push. Be brainless, and if something goes wrong, you can try to take a teleporter. I don't know. This is just it's a tough map to try to play sneaky on. You gotta kind of bang your head against the wall, which is really nice when you're a Sentinel player. Because then your utility gets a lot of value.
Oh, we do some.
We do. So this is kind of more of like a half buy. They have just enough to buy a little bit and still buy next round, but other than the Guardian. There is in fact a guardian.
They do have a legal guardian with them. It's fine. They got adult supervision.
Guardian. You can in fact buy it. It is legal to buy. Maybe not in most countries around.
Probably not. We
Probably
do see
not.
a very
Here
wide.
you can buy that weapon.
Most likely. Probably not a handgun though.
Probably.
We're gonna get off this topic now.
Here's a little bit more of that 5-man push. 3 coming up from long. You see the Rays trying to make some space onto site. The rest of the team can't follow up behind it. Trading 1 now goes up 2. 2 to 4. Sheep has been going crazy this round.
He wants
Let
the
him
4K.
cook. Wants the 4K.
He heard the shots. He's sending.
There's the flash.
Oh, he tried the knife.
That was a knife. That was a knife attempt.
Paint shells being able to finish off the round versus you.
Stitch isn't here. I can once again offer everybody a cookie.
We cannot offer people cookies.
Stitch.
We still can't incentivize it.
True. This is true. This is true. I can. You'll go for the knife. yeah. There you go. I'm sure they'll have the volume up.
SVSU currently, worst stat he have guns, worst stat he have credits. Jesus has enough to buy, I think, 3 of us. Worst case,
Pretty
if
much.
we go down.
Pretty much. There's a lot of weaponry on the field there, or a lot of credits in the bank. Left and up 4 going for showers. Sheep getting a little bit more aggressive, taking some space. You do want to shake it up, no matter how much you might be advanced in the gunplay and your mechanics. If you play the same spot every time as defenders, you will lose.
Spike planted.
You simply will lose. The
Yeah.
other team has enough. They play together. They can adapt. They have the brain.
It looks like they're taking, not really taking your advice. They can't hear you, but they're doing what you said. They just sort of rushed 5-man, 2 coming from one side, 3 coming from the other. Didn't even take time to get info. Just tried to force their way through. Brimstone goes down in the showers, which is a bit unfortunate because now Cypher's gonna know where they all are. But he's looking at the
Ooh.
afterwards when he comes out of the smoke and actually
Yep.
gets them killed.
Yup. That's always the. Yeah, that info fades in utility really quick.
Oh, are we just gonna go for the?
Ooh, goes for the tap. It's real. You get
Lord
not many
Jesus.
bullets left when you.
It's just the Viper. It's the Viper. That's about to
Nothing
go
left.
off though. He's
It's a
going for
Viper.
the last kill and getting
Will
away
get
with
out.
the gun.
That's crazy.
Good enough.
He just says, if I'm not gonna get the defuse, I'm at least going to take down the entire your entire economy.
Very good round from you, them.
At this point, you do not have too many creds in the bank, as you wish, but enough to buy. Maybe not full armor, but enough to buy. A good chunk of change. Banging off. Being chilling. Alts. Oh, what?
That's a bit poor.
That's fine. That's
He's
what
got
the homies are for. That's what the homies are for.
Pay him back later, you know.
Yeah. Ooh, that's an interesting wire. What?
Wait, where's?
Oh my gosh, that's
I think
that's
it
a
covers
raise
the
one.
window.
That's specifically for raise ult. That is that's to stop raise ult from blast packing in. That is really crazy. Holy, oh my gosh, that's really cool. That's so cool.
They've figured out what the biggest threat was, just on the wrong side.
Yeah, wrong side there. Very close.
Sprint.
Raise ult
Sprint.
takes a lot of space, even if it doesn't get kills. Out comes some cabbages. Create a little extra pressure for the defense. Does find some value.
To push off the momentum they had from last round.
Up against 1.
That's
Sheep
unfortunate.
retaliates.
Clef effect.
4 versus 3.
Planted.
They got the spike down. Yumish in a really nice spot here. Although definitely not out of the woods. You're kind of back in not the best area. Peek, get some extra. There's the camera. Oh, you get tagged. That's never
It's gonna
fun.
be just enough. They're gonna know exactly where they are.
Know
Cypher actually
someone's in
taking.
showers? Do they know someone's in showers?
I think-
Oh no, Clem finds one. Ellis finds it. 2 versus 1. About
Enemy.
half the time is gone.
They don't even need to beat this. They can just sit there, wait for the defuse to go off, unless he has a brim ult.
They can just wait. Nope.
They smoke.
Are they gonna stim? No stim. Up 4 finds it. Another round for Yumish. Keeping it. They changed. They changed it up.
As they started playing aggro these past 2 rounds, and it's suddenly just been working out for them. Ooh, is it Stitch?
Hi Stitch.
Oh.
Hi Stitch.
Is he yelling at them for the knife? He says, "No cookies, please." Stitch is here in spirit. This is the only time we'll allow interaction, anyways.
They can't hear us. It's fine. It's fine, Stitch. Mostly rifles at this point. Once you get to that point where everybody's got rifles, that's where the game, I think, really starts. You know, I think that's the point where, you know, you really get to see who's the better team. You know, of course, like pistol round and stuff and econ, it's all, you know, you have to be good still, but like, man, that rifle versus rifle, double full buy, Those are the rounds.
The Raze is looking at the wire. Even though I don't think they can see the wire, I actually don't know how the util works. They can't see
You
the wire,
can.
right? You can?
Only if you're
Okay. Oh,
close
yeah, no,
enough
that
and,
poor
and you're
Raze.
not. Oh no!
Down B.
It actually worked.
They were looking at it. They were like, what's the point of this? They found the point of it.
Oh no!
But we do see a pick coming out on Zabza from Shine, so they did finally... Ooh, they only got one pick. They didn't actually get on the site yet. Only close. No, I am both horrified and very curious.
Oh,
Okay, you got
shit.
one. It worked out. It played out.
The flash, taking a little extra space. They found.
Dog, that's
Down.
apparently a tiger, you know?
Oh, we're like sheep. That's bad. I got a laugh. Let's go.
I can't say anything. Valorant is the time we're allowed to make puns, you know?
Yeah. I don't know what it is about Valorant, but it brings out the puns in me. I don't know why.
Overwatch, we don't got much for...
No, it's just we're not funny, or we're even less funny. When there's... Have buy/save here for you, Mish again. You just don't got the cash. You just don't got the cash. But now you have a different objective, not necessarily to win the round. If you can, it's great. But your objective is to do as much damage, maybe get a kill and grab a rifle and get out, save it. It's always a really big plus on a save round.
I think
The push towards A, that's probably your better option.
some of them, like, half bot, right?
No, they went back at the last second.
Okay.
There's only sheriffs.
We definitely have the brimstone. I mean, honestly, if he hears someone, we're
sheep.
somehow trading one in showers. I don't know what happened. We're also going down.
Nice.
That's
Nice
a done
shot
deal.
on a tall stack.
That is simply just you've spent more money in the shop.
Oh, yeah. Clearly, it was the skin.
Oh, the classy.
It was the skin.
Oh, no, I didn't even mean
Oh,
that.
oh,
The stinger
yeah, no,
versus...
yeah.
Yeah.
Rio, it's not, I mean, you are an initiator, so you can take the space, but
Maybe not with the classic.
maybe not with the class. That's a bit rough.
We can, however, talk about the right click did kill something for it's been a while.
Yeah, right now it's got a lot of curves.
If anyone remembers the days.
Anyone was around and played this game when the Bucky and the Stinger were better than rifles. Better than rifles.
When the jump right click was the best option in like a mid-range fight with classic, you know?
It really was so good. So good.
Okay, both teams are going to mostly have their guns and shields again. We're going to ignore the fact that there's half shield left on U of M.
It's
But,
just
you
a
know,
little bit.
fine. It's a raise. It's fine. They're dying anyways most of the time. That's how that character's life goes.
Yeah. Investing the alt here, saying this is my space, you cannot take it. Little peek there. You have a little bit on the side where you can try to get a little sneaky play. Shoot out the animal. Shoot out the animal there. Oh, there's the
Zap,
you have to
Zap might
push
actually
through
going
it. That's
down.
fine. Well, that's crazy that you
got
didn't find
one?
that kill. Well, there's the ult. No,
Oh.
and down goes the Viper ult. You're up one.
Ryan may have went down to finish take two with him.
Oh, Sheep is now playing attack.
We have
Oh,
the
they have the spike. They have the
But they
spike.
have the sight, you know.
Oh.
And also, I think Sheep has darted. But I can't
This is
tell.
so interesting. I don't think they know Sheep is here.
But he was darted. Oh,
Whoa.
oh. They didn't know he was there. All right.
Round B.
And now they're up one. Now
Oh,
Sagar's up one.
Now we've swapped once again. Cypher coming from A site. He's debating the teleport. Takes the teleport. This is not going to end well.
Bonk. Shot. This game is so cool. There's something very satisfying about clicking heads in this game. It's just so.
I'll never know the feeling.
It's okay. I get that high once every other game.
I'll stick to TFT. You know.
Yeah.
Don't need to aim in that game. Just let the little guys go.
I'm sure you went crazy with Mercy. I'm sure you go crazy.
I played Controller Mercy on PC lobby.
Oh.
I can't aim because I don't. You aren't allowed to have aim smoothing in order to turn around. So it was I'm using my movement stick and putting my crosshair somewhere near you.
That's fair. Back here, taking an aggressive angle. They won't necessarily. Oh, unfortunate team flash. There's something that just barely mistimes it. Spec gets out. It's the ult off. Takes a little extra space. Getting aggressive here. We say that Saganow's been doing really well by not getting aggressive, but if you do it once, maybe twice a game, then because it's just such of a mix, it's such a good mix-up. Yeah, it works.
We're fine to play aggressive as long as we don't force ourselves farther than we're comfortable with. Because like we do a very good job of just figuring out what our tempo is, and if we have our tempo, okay, correction. once we have our tempo, we do a great job of keeping it. Like, if we're rushing through one game, we're rushing through that round. If we're playing slow, that round we're playing slow. The issue sometimes becomes we don't know when we want to do. And then half of us are trying to play fast, others... Tripwire is back.
Back.
It's there to just challenge the race.
Brings me so much joy as a Cypher player.
It's
To
just...
see
Okay,
stupid wires just work. It never deserves to work.
I will point out, our Viper is
30 seconds left.
in their push option. And it's going to be a disgusting crossfire if they push on the site.
They found it. Zabzap,
Oh.
you're going for the
Oh.
spray. Oh, Zabzap gets 2!
I guess we shouldn't have questioned the cages.
Don't question the cages.
Understood.
That's crazy.
Very bad angle for Zabzap. Manages to find it with Spec helping out.
Round B.
Next side, Zabzap does go down.
There's the nade. You're in a rough spot. You're flashed, and you're down.
Yeah, just take the guess that they were even pushing through the corner, just spam firing blind, and then guessing the wrong side in the window. Yeah, that's how that works.
And
That
you
shot-
infect. That is a critical point on the body. You have a lot of major organs in your feet.
Doesn't help when the walls are made out of a good old gelatin. You
Oh,
play
gelatin
everything the
walls.
are.
Yeah. It's map dependent. Lotus is.
What's bind? I feel like bind's like
lemon. It's unfortunately lemon.
it's I feel like
I love this
B's
map.
lemon. I feel like B's lemon. I don't want to think about what showers taste like.
Water. It's just gelatin.
It's just there is just like
Unflavored,
gelatinous
unflavored gelatin.
Okay, getting back on. U of M starting to push onto the site here.
Deep, drop the cabbages in the chat. Take a little extra space. Like, fighting over showers here. Now, if you hold that, that makes your attack a lot easier. Because if the defenders have both sides, it's really hard to retake the site.
Looks like most of them are coming up through main. 2 goes down to Shine. 4 versus 3 with them still trying to push onto site. However, there's 2 from us. Apologies.
Ooh, there's a
goes
wall. Clearly. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yep.
brick and mortar.
Well, to be fair, that wasn't even the box. That was Beth.
That was, yep. Ooh, so yeah, that's a tough spot when you have to look at 2 different angles at the same time. That's just, you're just a coin flip at that point. That's never fun. You peeked at the wrong time. Making sure they're not going back. Playing it slow here. Ooh, Fellas gets to see the side
Not
of
taking the
oh
chance.
my gosh, Zap. Crazy reaction time there. Now there's no more sneaky.
30 seconds
No more
left.
sneaky. You are known.
Oh, they're just full rotating to B. They're not even taking the chance. But yeah, the Seeker's going to be just forcing him back. SVSU, actually, that was a perfect site to just take
wow.
down all of them. That was so unfortunate.
Ooh, down goes that.
Remaining.
Oh, no.
Spike down B.
Did they also get hit by the tripwire? Oh, no.
It pops and does 5 damage.
Last round in the half.
Okay, apparently that is not just for the raise then. Timeout is starting. From Cleffa on attacker's side.
Hey, they win.
Oh.
Great half. So far, we've seen some crazy wires. We've seen some plays. We've seen some fast play. We've seen some play.
Questions?
We've had some bad puns. We've had almost mediocre puns. It's been a good half. It's been a good half.
One thing's been working out really well for U of M Michigan was the 2 rounds they won back to back. It was tempo, not giving SVSU any like time or space to think, just bombarding one after another of us with utility, and we basically just like they started working their way through U-Haul through lamps, just taking out one by one, which 4 things of utility on one poor person sitting in shower.
Poor person in showers. Showers has not been MS U of M's favorite place this game. They've been trying to take it, but they haven't been committing a lot. And there's strategy there. There's not like trying not to commit too much utility to a place that you're not going to use. If you're not going to use the space to like do anything, then why commit it? I personally would like to see them commit to it a little bit more. I'd like to see them put their initiator there and use the flashes to hit site a little bit more. That's what I would see as you know, a silver watching the game.
Expect holding close with an operator. Is this going to be very unfortunate? Okay, it almost was. It's fine. It's fine.
The shoulder peek there. Really good job from Shine. Oh, there's that sheep.
Dog not being enough of a meat shield. Expect managing to find one on this pick. Does go down, but we get the trade.
Spike down
Not up 4-2 at this point. Hero play from Shine. Maybe Sheep is really low. Oh, down goes Velas.
With this amount of health, Sheep, it's like, you know, like 2.5 maybe. But also, if he's coming from back, it's not going to matter. So I think Sheep's still a full person. Zabzif does take up 4.
Oh,
And
what?
it goes to
Where was...
I don't even know. Apparently, they just walked straight through sight. They're over there now. Spike is still over by Showers, actually.
Still in Showers. It's still in Showers.
No one cares.
Taking its sweet time.
Shine is very close. Manages to find Sheep.
Shine? No way. There's no way.
And Raptor's perfectly on the head. Jesus
man.
managing to find it.
And Jesus. Commits murder.
Beautiful comeback from Shine.
Switching sides.
Only in Valorant can I say that. I love this game. In game. Well, what? Yeah.
Obviously.
In game.
Fish don't come.
Which one don't hurt me. Switch at the half here. Saginaw is now on attack. They will be outlined in red or on our screen yellow. I still don't know why.
There.
Everybody in the community makes the other team yellow. I don't know. Nobody has explained it to me. My enemies are always red. It's the colorblind settings, but the
I think we're supposed
normally
to.
colored normal people they put it on too. It's everybody.
Can we react yellow?
Not on screen.
I don't remember. It's like red. You see. I don't remember all it is.
You might be. Yeah, you might be right. You're probably correct.
I don't think so. It's been like a year and a half since I saw these things. But anyways, SVSU pushing in, managing to find one pick onto Shine. Pick of this whole color theory debate later. Two coming up from heaven. We're already on site. One from Showers.
Got spooked by his teammate.
Tallsack managing to find one. Cleffa finding Velas through the walls that are definitely brick and mortar.
That is in fact construction material.
Sheep
That is
can be-
not paper mache.
Sheep's got in a very unfortunate
Whoa.
spot. Manages to, okay, no, that's Cleffa.
That's crazy.
I forgot we're not blue anymore for a second. Zabzif does find one.
Oh, the 1 versus 3, now a 1 versus 2, up 4 on low health. Zabzaf getting a little lower. No, you don't have enough bullets to spray.
Yeah. Oh, he found
barely,
one.
maybe.
Just
It's
barely
right
missed
there.
it. He's
Oh, it was
one
right
health.
there. It was so close. What beautiful play there from U of M.
Classic moment.
Wow, that was a
Quite literally.
classic Valorant moment.
Today
Oh
we'll-
man, they don't watch this for the puns, do they?
Oh.
We do need a bad
Thankfully,
puncher.
no. Our wallets are safe.
For now. For now. Oh man.
Probably.
Just try. Where we get our funding?
I for all my money from students. Yes, are we already sure?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Sheriffs are, I mean, of course, all the guns have their place, but in competition, there's simply things that are going to just work for their price points just a little bit better. It's so hard to balance guns that do different things.
Barely getting tapped in the back.
Yeah. Spec on this box looking to say, oh, the counter wire. They said, I like that.
We'll pick up. Well, you see someone do something, now you can also pick it up.
It is a different wire, though. It's a different wire. It
I
has
think
somewhat
it
of a,
does the same thing.
it does the same thing as well as has a much higher likelihood of actually hitting somebody else.
As opposed to just the rays blast
instead
packing
of
in.
just the rays.
Very slow. Never mind. There's all the utility. I was about to say we're taking it very slow. Haven't seen much action. As soon as I want to say it,
Whoa.
2 picks, 3 utilities.
Just making a little bit of noise over there. You can see going in and out of the cage trying to get some stuff going.
That ray's going.
What is going on?
Is that us?
What
That's
is
us.
Saginaw
Never mind.
doing? The
30
sneaky
seconds left.
plays, the shifting around is crazy.
Close has no fear.
U of M trying to get a little extra space. Oh, Jesus, caught with the Viper Molly out. Oh, nice from Tall Stack. Crazy headshot.
And Velas also goes down though. 2 versus 3. Spec with a
No health. That's 12.
cards worth. Card deck.
Oh, you get hit by a playing card. Yeah. Yeah, you're going down from that.
Player
Oh, man.
standing.
Great shot from Enrio.
Club.
Great reaction time. Just Sheep left. Finds one.
Find one and then goes down after. Valiant effort.
Valiant effort.
Them taking another round. Now
So,
they get a bonus.
now they get a bonus. Yeah, they can
Actually,
buy, they can just keep
sorta.
what they got. They can just keep what they got.
Got 2 guns going.
Now again, at this point, you could buy the rest, or you just, yeah, they're gonna go for a little safer. They're gonna save Again, if you overbuy, then some of your team has full weaponry, some don't.
Like some of them are trying to pull by. We do see guy north like heavy shield might be swapping into the end of the round. We're gonna find out.
Might.
They might be like going with like half the team because like this way they still have some people that are gonna have weapons for next round. Worst case.
Yeah.
SVSU just going full for it. Vandals, Phantom, 2 Vandal, 2 Phantom. Spreading out a bit on it.
There are more tight angles that take here. Like now, SVSU here, a little bit more heavy on the shower play. They're trying to get in, take those angles to not let the defense just chill. There's a lot more angles you can take towards main if you have showers as the defenders. But wow, Spec is behind and gets 2 before getting traded out. Cheap finds another. 3 attackers left for Saginaw. U of M, 2 defenders. Spike is going to go down soon, one would assume. There's the camera for Saginaw. Somebody do it. Somebody gotta do it.
Take the step, you know. Oh, Shine is so close.
Woo!
That's unfortunate.
Right down in the crossfire there.
You can only check one of those angles, and you know it just so happened. Actually, regardless of which one you checked, he was probably.
Ooh.
As crossfire does.
Bullets.
Up
Oh,
4.
are they gonna get? Who's gonna get timings? Is Up 4 gonna make it out?
I think
Who's gonna make it out? Oh, the timing. The timing there is fantastic.
There's a real question of are they gonna like hold the angle from there or gonna try and go up to have it? Oh, there's rotating to B. They're taking the chance.
It's B.
Is the tripwire still there? Let's
Yes,
go.
They're going back. They're being tricky with it.
Back and forth, back and forth.
And
Oh, Up 4 is also rotating. Is peak Valorant.
it's a dance. It's a dance.
A bit of footsies, you know.
Bit of footsies.
Oh, he's coming from window. He might actually be able to find someone out in the rotation. Velas
Yeah.
accidentally wandered into his line of sights. We can hip hop over to Up 4. Out. He's just walking into showers. Be
Up
sure to
4.
clear it.
Just Up 4 in a dream.
Okay, well, now they sort of know where he is. The camera goes down. Oh, it's gonna be possibly absent. Hard to tell through the wall.
No, they're checking camera. Checking
Okay.
camera.
Oh, he's on that side. Understood.
Oh,
Okay, there he goes.
great shot from Zeb Zeb. 11-4. Saginaw Valley favored. 2 more rounds for them. At least. So now we got. Here we go. The double full buy. Oh, almost a buy. Pretty
This
much
was-
a double. Close enough.
Sword's coming in. I think the only
The
one.
outlaw. Oh,
Oh.
cool. We want to see it used.
Okay, look. So right, you could sell your util. Could also have outlaw heavy.
You could.
I raised that.
I raise you a
extra
worse
500.
option.
No, I raise you probably a worse option. Cipher.
What's that wire?
That's the thing you're
Have
taking.
I seen that wire? Have I done that wire? Do I know? What's a wire?
Like,
Slow play here, bit of a default. Spread out, trying to take some space where you can. They call it a default. Try to put your attackers across the map. Poke holes, see where the defender is weak. See if you can try to make some space, draw some defenders over to a specific side. Looks like it's going to be mostly towards B here. Just 1 over towards A from Saginaw. Now, Jesus' plan is either to wait and take space after everyone's gone, go for a flank, or try to make lots of space and keep the defenders there.
we actually just take use of the Cypher wall and try and set up our own. The paint showing
Yeah.
in the back.
Smokes are neutral utility. You heard it here first, folks.
SVSU now on site and actually getting the plant down. With them forced to sort of back off and look for retakes situation. Disgusting cage. They're gonna be able to peek out that door. Walk through a blind. See the sky view.
Yeah, that's not good. There's the Skydog. Take a little space. Clear the corner. Got another cage. The blind gets shot through. Tall Stack finds the kill there. Really solid. Keep finding a few. Velas another. 2 left here. Run through. Oh, that's so crazy.
Now just gonna be
Aggressive.
up for.
Clean kill.
Yep.
What you saw, Sheep, there is when you place down a Molotov, it does damage. And the rational next step to assume is they won't walk into the damage. You'd be crazy to walk into fire. It hurts. That's where the mind game comes in, though. Because if you're really nuts, you can tank about half your health and run through the fire and hope to catch the other person by surprise.
If you know you've got 3 others behind you, might.
You might. and
What's
when
the
you
worst
when,
that could happen?
and when your aim is as crispy as Sheep's is today, go for it.
Oh, all the ults are coming out. SVSU just throwing down all of our utilities. The last round we need to take it. There's full rushing on the A side. It's gonna be so hard for you to try and retake.
There are no more ults on the field, though, from either team. Nothing for the defenders to use. A little bit of damage coming out. Sheep does go down. Spec finds 2, though. Gets traded. 2 defenders left alive. They do have showers. Maybe not for much longer. Spraying through the wall. Unreal finds it, though. No health. Villas finds 1. Just 1 left alive.
Honestly, that's a pretty good trade because now it's just gonna be Viper, and I don't think they have pit up, but if they do,
Oh, they do.
enough.
They do have pit. Yeah, you can tell from the outline. They do have the Viper's
where'd
pit.
their health go, Molly?
Attackers win.
And that will be
Yo,
the game.
that is it for the match.
SVSU managing
It
to take
happens.
its second game. Sometimes you just don't see it.
You don't see it. It's on the ground. You're not looking at the net level. That will be our match for today. Solid match. We said it was going to be a good one. It was a pretty good. Sano did a great job playing patient, playing the mind games, playing tactical. I dare say in the tactical FPS, poking holes, good game plans, solid performance. Mechanics were looking crazy for them tonight. Juven, I loved the adaptations that they had. You saw the changes, tempo they were making. You saw some of the strategies. It was interesting. They were doing their thing. Comes out, Saginaw Valley favored for tonight, 2-0 going up. That's a good start to their season. It's a good start to their season. I believe they are actually first seed in their division. So that's what you want. You want if you're first seed, you're gonna hope to win most of your games. That's gonna be the goal. I think that should be all we got for tonight. So I've been Aquatic. It's been an absolute joy getting back into it. Excited to be back on the casting table, joined by my fellow here, and Puff.
We'll be having a few more streams for us. We got Smash coming up on Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll be having League of Legends. Thursday is Overwatch. Friday, rounding out with Rocket League. Thank you all, those who stopped into our first season of this new year.